Hey, sexy mama. I was. Hey, Zach. All right. So, I did. I had a good day. Uh, um, there's just a few things that I want to address. Um, no, I'm not going on an apology tour. Um, so before y'all decide to be like, oh, she's going on her 376,000th apology tour. No, I'm just gonna own up to some shit, you know. Um, I just want to address this situation. Um, and I do have his approval to talk about it because we have talked. Um, as most of you guys know, that Mikey and I, not the one, um, we've had our issues, um, and it was kind of a tit for tat type situation. And I went low, he went lower, he went low, I went lower. A lot of things just had transpired. Honestly, it just went too far. But him and I, we talked. Um, I made the decision to, I did, I dropped the protection order. I did. Um, I talked to several people about it. A person on Mikey's side, um, and some people that were on my side. And we both have apologized. We both have owned up to our shit. And we both have forgiven each other. Um, I know that some of y'all are coming across a live of me in a box. It's not my voice. It's someone else's voice. And Mikey is aware that that is me. He knows that I did that. At the time, he didn't, but he does know now. So I have owned up to that to him. I was angry. I was mad. And I did do it. And I should have never done it, but I did do it. So he has, he has forgiven me for that. I know what it's like to lose a dad, and so does he. And we were just two hurt people hurting people. And that's kind of what it boiled down to. So, he's wished me the best. I've wished him the best. And we've just decided we're going to move forward. If you guys support Mikey and you guys choose to not to forgive me or to even like me, I'm okay with that. I'm not expecting anybody that supports him to, take me in. I will just say that we have forgiven each other. And that's what matters. So I just wanted to address that. And just kind of with everything else that has happened on this app, we both came to a common ground. And, a lot of people on here still are not going to like me, and that's okay. I may not care for you either, but I'm moving on. Now, if you choose not to, that's on you. And if you want to continue to do what you want to do, that's cool. But I just know for me, I'm moving forward. And that's all I can do. I know that actions speak louder than words. So apologies really don't mean shit. So I know that I gotta show, I gotta do self-improvement on myself. I gotta do it for myself, and, actions speak louder than words at this point. So no more apology tours, no more saying I'm sorry. It's just me, just in general, just knocking a lot of shit off and just doing better. But I am glad I made amends with Mikey. And, I just know that I feel better. I followed my heart and I followed my gut. And some people may not understand it. And some people might even be upset that I did, dismiss the, protection order. But he made mistakes and I made mistakes. So, and it's life. And this is this app. This app can take us to a whole different place. But I got a lot of good things going for me. I got a lot of good things. Right. We sure did, Queen. We did. And I spoke to him before I came to this live. So he said it was okay for me to talk about it. And like I said, there's going to be a lot of people that are still not going to like me. Even vice versa. And we both understand that. But there's a lot of hate going on this app, and I just choose to I'm not going to harbor any hate in my heart. So anyway, sometimes in life you just gotta, chalk it up and, hi Nana. But so if you do see that video, It's floating around. I know some of y'all are seeing it for the first time. He knows. And he's forgiven me for it. So that's what matters the most to me. So, anyway, other than that, you know, no crash out. No crash out. So that's a plus. So at least you can't say Shannon went in and had a crash out. And I'm not crying. So I'm not crashing out and I'm not crying. So there's that. So I don't know. There's just been a lot of BS going on. I mean, I've just kind of been sitting back and kind of watching other things transpire, but it's honestly, if it's not my, not my monkeys, not my circus, y'all got beef with other people, shit, I'm just going to sit in the crowd and just watch. But yeah, I'm stepping away from all the shit. All of it. Thanks, Sarah. I appreciate it. So, but yeah, I do have a lot of good things going on for me. As you all know, I'm going through my 376,000th divorce. I am. Divorce will be finalized in August. So, yeah. So, there's another one for you jabs. You can jab about that one. You know. And, I know that there's a lot of people that may be upset with me. I've been under an immense amount of stress. I've been under an immense amount of just everything. Not only just with TikTok and my personal life. I maybe have not been the best to be around, or, I know that I've kind of popped off and I've kind of snapped at people, but honestly, it's just I've been overwhelmed with a lot of shit, overloaded with a lot of shit. I do appreciate all my friends. I do. I know sometimes I don't respond and act the way I should, but it's just, I'm not perfect. I'm never going to be perfect. Shit, I could probably fuck up tomorrow. Who knows? I mean, y'all know me. Shit, I got a lot of personalities. But, I just want to move forward from all of it. Like I said, y'all can choose to support me still, be my friend. If you choose not to be my friend, I don't harbor any ill feelings. You are entitled to do what you want. So, it's kind of where I'm at with it all. So, anyway, there's that. So, yeah, but I got a lot of good things going for me. Other than me getting a divorce, I got a lot of good things to look forward to, and I got a lot of stuff, changing in the next few months, and I'm excited for that. I'm not going to tell everybody because I know everybody wants to know my business. I'm trying to work on not telling everybody my business. It's kind of one thing on here is I'm an oversharer, so I like to overshare a lot of shit. So I'm trying not to overshare a lot of shit. Sometimes I need to shut up. So, I mean, there's that. At least I'm self-aware enough to know I probably should just learn to shut the fuck up more. I don't know. talk about baking cakes or cupcakes. I'm working on it, Stacky. I'll just tell you all my shit. Behind the scenes. On the back end. You know what I mean? I guess honestly moving forward means focusing more on myself. You know what I mean? Kind of like staying out of shit. To be honest with you, staying out of shit. I mean, it's TikTok, right? It's TikTok. And there's a lot of drama. And honestly, I'd rather watch the shit and not be in the shit. At least that's kind of the direction I want to go in. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But, what people need to understand is this. I'm not going to address everything publicly. I'm not. I'm not going to address everything that needs to be addressed publicly. You know, if people want to have conversations with me privately, that's cool. But I'm not going to address any more shit publicly. And I know people say, well, if you do it on your platform or you do it whatever, but you know, I think sometimes people just need to understand that I don't want to deal with the shit anymore. If you choose not to want to be my friend, don't be my friend. And I'm okay with that. There's a lot of people that have stepped away from me. There's a lot of people I've stepped away from. But I'm not going to harbor on it. I'm not going to harbor on it. I'm not going to keep things going. I'm ready to just move forward. The ones that want to support me and stick by me, cool. If you don't, you don't. And that's okay too. This is an app. This is a place where you can come and have fun, and that's where I want it to be. I've been in the shit for so long. I just don't want to do it. So, anyway, there's that. And whatever comes out, whatever somebody shows about me, says about me, I don't care anymore. Whether it's an old text message, an old video, I don't care. I don't care about it. I don't care about none of it. You know? Everybody can keep replaying clips or showing old text messages. For what? What's the purpose? Keep shit going? To keep it all going? That's the thing. Everybody wants to keep it going. I just don't care anymore. whatever old clip you want to play of the things that I've said, the things that I've done. If you want to play them, play them. But I will tell you, the days of me being broken down again, those days are over. I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. I'm human. I'm flawed. I have fucked up. I will probably fuck up in the future. But at least I'm more self-aware. At least I can sit here and say that I'm not always right. And I don't always handle everything the way that I should. But one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to follow my gut and I'm going to follow my heart. And I don't owe anybody on this app anything anymore. I think that's the problem, is I'm trying to appease other people. And I'm not going to appease other people. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be authentically me. I'm going to get back to me. And if that upsets y'all or upsets certain people, I don't know what to tell y'all. But like I said, if you want to post old shit, post it. If you want to show old shit, show it. Lord, my whole life's already been aired out on this app. Y'all know everything besides the last 4 digits of my social security number. And hell, I wouldn't even be surprised if some of y'all know that shit. You know? You're right, Liz. I am going to be me. And the right people are going to stick beside me. You know, real friends that want to still stick beside me, even after through all this shit, they'll stay. If they don't, they'll go. But my days of trying to appease other people or go along with shit because they're in shit, I've been standing in my own shit. And then trying to stand in other people's shit. Y'all know how hard it is to be standing in your own shit and then standing in other people's shit and then getting involved in shit? That's a lot of shit to be standing in. But have I said some vile shit? Yep. Have I done some vile shit? Yep. Shit. Sometimes I've been in so much shit, I'm like, how do I even get out of the shit? You know? I mean, there's a lot of us that have been caught up in a lot of bullshit. But, you know, I understand now not every action deserves a reaction. And that's okay. I'm working on that. I'm working on it. I'm working on trying to not react to all this shit. But I am a redhead. I do have a temper. So there's that. I mean, I am Peter Pan Bedpan. I guess I have a toupee. Peter Pan Bedpan toupee. Sassy saggy panties. Fuck. Y'all, I've had some doozy of names. I have. Hell, I even gave Megan a name. I called Megan a Trailer Park Trixie. And no, there's nothing wrong living in a trailer park. Okay? I took a jab. I called her Trailer Park Trixie. From what I hear, she's been playing the part. She dressed up as a Trailer Park Trixie. I don't know. Oh, Lord have mercy. But anyway, where's that? Shit. Hell, maybe I need to get me a wig. TV producer. Hell, maybe if I got a wig, they'd stop calling me Peter Pan Bedpan. I don't, could y'all really see me in a wig? I don't know if y'all could see me in a wig or not. I don't know. I can't really see me with long hair, but there's that. So, I have a quick question. Do I have you? I have a quick question. Do I have you? Stacks, can you make a comment? Stacky? Oh, you are. I didn't know if you were a mod in here. So, I don't even know. What do I have? 3 mods? TV producers, you said, may I ask you? May I ask you what? Is it going to be something serious? Because I really don't want to get into some serious, deep conversations. I'm trying to keep this live light. I really don't want to get into like drama shit. True story. I really don't. I do not have the mental capacity right now to even get into any type of shit. True story. So, that's just all I'm trying to do. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to keep my peace. I'm trying to move forward, trying to move past all the bullshit. So, like I said, hey, another thing. Sometimes when you have private conversations, you resolve shit a little bit better. Not everything has to be screaming and yelling in a box. You know? It is. It's been draining. I mean, I've been in the drama and I've started drama. Hell, I've been on both ends. I've been in chaos. I've started chaos. I've been in drama. I've started drama. I've been in shit. I've started shit. You know? But at least I can own up to it. At least I can say it. At least I don't deny it. You know? And I know like a lot of people are like, oh, she's just saying this. She's going on live and she's going to be the same exact person and she's never going to change. She's always going to be Shannon. I'm a ever-changing person. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I do know that there's a lot of shit going on this app that's crazy, that's wild. Some people are taking things like to a whole new level. I'll never understand it. I will never understand why people have gone the level they've gone. And I mean, like I said, when I apologized to Mikey about me saying what I said in that box and, I saw what happened to him and I don't want it to happen to me and nobody deserves to go through that. And, even though I've said some stuff about it, I don't know. people just take shit to a whole different level, but I don't know. But the ones that want to stay will stick around. The ones that still are going to troll me will probably still troll me. Probably still talk shit. Okay. It's nothing new. So, I mean, everything that's been shown, said, everything. All of it. But I'm just going to keep trucking. Oh, he was texting me. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Oh. It was a spam message. That's a first. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here. I wanted to address that. So, like I said, I'm moving forward. So, I hope you guys decide to move forward. If not, don't know what to tell you. So, I appreciate y'all coming in here and listening. And, like I said, I'm not going to be on live like I have been. So, I've kind of been cutting back. And like I said, I'm kind of focusing on more stuff. So, you know, I may be more sporadic. You know, I might go on once a week. I may take a week or two off. So, but I just, like I said, I didn't tell anybody else coming on live. I didn't make an announcement or nothing like that. I just, you know, I talked to Mikey and I told him I wanted to come on here and talk about it and all that stuff. So, but anyway, you guys all have a good night. And I guess until next time. So, anyway, you have a good night.